And I'm proud of it. Gump Nation forever, brother.
Namath again faking, quickly finds his target.
Now cuts in. He's at the 40-yard line. He's at the 30.
Quick drop throws in the end zone.
Each number represents an expectation, a challenge that only a championship tradition can issue.
Pressure. Anders hits him. The ball is loose.
Alabama, here comes the heat. Cornelius Bennett. Whoa, did he get lit up?
It is an endless passing of the torch that urges the wearer to enrich his legacy.
Brings pressure up the middle in a hurry. They can't get away from Duncan. Alexander first down and more.
Richardson breaks free on the sideline. Turns the corner. Can you say goodbye?
Because at Alabama, tradition is not retired. It is built.
I'd like for people to remember me as being a winner, because I ain't never been nothing but a winner.
Alabama defeats Miami. College has succeeded.
This is not the end. This is the beginning.
Roll Tide family. Thank y'all all for being here tonight. Just in case y'all missed it from the get-go, we are Bam Damn, a damn Alabama family, and proud of it. Gump Nation forever, brothers and sisters. Thank y'all all for being here. Love y'all more than you'll ever know. But at this time, I want to bring my brother on. Reverend, feels so good. Come on down, William. Come on down, bro.
I want everybody to think here for a second. How much does this game mean to you? Because if it means something to you, you can't stand still. You understand? You play fast. You play strong. You go out there and dominate the guy you're playing against and make the damn quit. That's our trademark. That's our MO with the G. That's what people know us as.
William Bryant, how's it going, brother? Good to see you, sir. How's it rolling, brother?
All right. If it means something to you, you can't sit still. You got to get a move. Roll down, Tide, roll.
I roll, Tide, roll. Just out of curiosity, do you know how many days it is before kickoff? No, you don't.
I haven't.
Oh, you slacking on me. All right. Next week, I expect you to be up on two. All right. At this time, let's bring on the one, the only, the myth, the legend, Mr. Alabama Tide. Come on down, Deuce.
It doesn't just roll out great players. He and his staff develop them. It's all about the process.
AT, what's up, brother?
Hey, guys.
Big dog?
Oh, man, just another day in paradise living down here in Alabama. William Bryant, you don't know what that feels like anymore. Mr. Spencer, you're not doing I'm down here in God's country, brothers. Hey, I'm absorbing it in. Let's go.
83 degrees up here today.
Say that again, brother. I mean, you got all that damn Waylon Jennings look going on. What's up? What'd you say again?
Yeah. Tornado, buddy. Tornadoes today. Well, it was some bad storms and stuff today, but yesterday was tornado, or whenever it was, tornadoes.
God, I hope not. Brother,
I had to stay in Walmart. I had to stay in the back of Walmart for an hour and a half. Wouldn't let us get out shopping or nothing.
Oh, brother, man. I hate that. That tells me we might lose you a little bit tonight because I'm seeing here on the side your internet's going in and out, and a little bit of AT's going in and out too. But anyway, before we get started, before we get started, I just want to give a big thanks out to all the horsemen last week. It was an awesome show. I loved it. It brought back a lot of love and spirit to me. I mean, we had Nick Saban Jr., Roll Tide Rise Up. We had everybody up in here, my horseman up here tonight was all involved in it. It was a great, great show. I enjoyed it immensely. And I
Me
had to
too.
just give a shout out to all of them. Life changes, just like my life is changing right now. So things are going to get a little different next week, moving on. So I do apologize to everybody on until I can get everything worked out. There's been some changes in my work things that, may not be that great, but I'll be here one way or the other. I will be here. But now let's get to the main topic. The reason we are all here. Let's get to our dedication tonight. It is my great honor to dedicate tonight's show to a ex-military gentleman that you see before you who got a Citizen Honors Award also. Richard Fierro. In 2023, a single act of heroism award in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Richard Fierro is selected for his singular act of heroism on November 19th, 2022, when he charged through a chaotic crowd at a nightclub in Colorado Springs to stop an active shooter and strip him of his weapons, saving countless lives. Mr. Fierro courageously reflects great credit upon himself, his family, and the state of Colorado. Richard Fierro, an Army veteran. Y'all heard me right. An Army veteran and father with a stranger are hailed as heroes who ended the murderous assault on patrons at a Colorado Springs club on one Saturday night. That father, that veteran, is Richard M. Fierro, a 45-year-old who served 15 years in the Army, including tours in Iraq and Afghanistan. He left the military in 2013 with the rank of major. He didn't know the man who helped him. Police have identified that individual as Thomas James of Colorado Sun's report. Major Richard Fierro, as civilian, said he didn't know exactly what he did. He just went into combat mode. He told a reporter, Dave Phillips. In an attack that lasted just a couple of minutes, the 22-year-old gunman killed 5 people. At least 18 others were injured. All but one by gunfire. Officials said the toll would have been higher if Fierro and James had not acted. Fierro knocked the gunman down, took away his gun, and beat him into submission. He should have did it again, in my opinion. With it, he started barking orders at others to help hold the gunman down. James reportedly moved the rifle out of the gunman's reach and helped pin him down. At this time, I want to bring everybody on. Major Richard Fierro. As we all know, you can take us out of the military, but you can't take the military out of us. For you snapping into action, for whatever reason, and saving countless lives, we at Bam Dam Sports, we salute you, sir. William, what do you think, bro? What do you think, man?
That's awesome. That is awesome for him to do what he did. Did it say in there if he got injured and all that? I'm pretty sure.
No, it did not say if he got injured or not, but it don't matter. It just says the lives he saved.
Oh yeah, that's the most important thing right there.
Yeah,
above all. So, yes, sir, we salute you.
And he was there with his family.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to look it up, they can look up his name, and you'll see the true story. There's a lot more to this story, but he was true. He was a true hero. That's the only way you can take out of it. He is.
Yeah, to be able to jump in there in just a split second's notice there, ain't no telling how many countless he saved. So,
Right.
Yes, sir. Awesome.
Go ahead, AT. What do you think, sir?
Hey, Mr. Major Richard Mr. Major Richard Fierro, sir. I thank you so much for your service in your community, for your country. The fact that you reacted without fault proves that we got the greatest military on earth. You're very well trained. You fell back on your training, like they always say. Don't worry about it. You fall back on your training to be there. Our great leader here, Mr. Spencer, he's militarily trained, and I guarantee it, he would fall the same way as far as his fall back on his training. Mr. Fierro, it's men like you and men like Mr. Spencer and guys like y'all that make me proud that I live in this great country of ours. I get to speak English and I get to talk bad about my country if I wanted to. I'm not going to, but, not just anybody who done that. It was him. And it's because of militarily trained. He's already just jumped before he even had a chance to think probably what he done, but again, Mr. Fierro, thank you, sir, for your service, and thank you for saving these. No telling how many people's lives you saved. Again, thank you, Mr. Fierro.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Let's move on to the topic at hand.
Can you spell that last name real quick?
Go ahead.
Can you spell that last name for?
My bad, bro. My bad, man. I'm getting so wound up in here. Go ahead.
I think it's Fierro, F-I-E-R-O. I think it's how you spell the name.
I think it is. Yes.
Like the
it's
car.
For Jeremiah. Yeah. Jeremiah wants to know. I guess he's gonna look it up. So.
I missed that.
Go ahead, William.
Yeah, it's for Jeremiah out there. He's wanting to know. So I guess he's gonna look it up, later or whatever, how to spell his last name. Do you know how to spell his last name?
Actually, I do have it written down. Give me 1 second here.
Okay.
That's true, Jeff Stapleton. Once a soldier, always a soldier.
That is facts. And here, let me go ahead and put this out here. I really know where this is going. I understand where they are starting to attack this name. So I'm gonna go ahead and address this now. Y'all know me. I ain't scared of fucking shit. So this me and my wife talked about this earlier. We talked about it. How would I give this man the best I can so people understand what he did was so great, and he just jumped into action and protected people and saved people's lives. How do I do that? Because where he did it might cause a controversy among people. Truthfully, look it up. Look it up. May cause a problem. Well, obviously now what I'm seeing in the comment section, it already has. So let me tell y'all how Mr. Spencer really feels about this shit. All right. And if y'all don't want to come back on my show, you don't want to be around me after I say this, so be it. But I'm telling y'all right now, where this all happened. Let me pull back up on my damn computer right now. Where this all happened.
Okay.
The gentleman with his family. Richard Richard. His last name Fierro.
2 R's, okay.
A major in our armed forces. Tours in Iraq and Afghanistan. Let me tell you where it all happened at. An Army veteran and father and a stranger all hailed as the heroes who ended the murderous assault on patrons at a LGBTQ club, Alphabet Club, in Colorado Springs, Colorado. The father and veteran, 45-year-old who served 15 years in the Army, including 2 tours in Iraq and Afghanistan. He left the military in 2013, the rank of major, and had been awarded 2 Bronze Stars. 2 Bronze Stars. As the New York Times reported.
2?
Two Bronze Stars. This gentleman went there because a friend of his daughter, y'all can look it up. Y'all can read the story yourself. Look it up. Was part of the show that night. Part of the burlesque, whatever you want to call it, show. I don't know. I don't know everything about it. I do know a little about it. And while he was there with his family, everybody's having a good time. No big deal. He ain't placing judgment on no damn body. Nope. Not even his own kids. He's supporting them. He's there. And a fucking shooter comes out and starts shooting down people. His combat comes out. He goes over there and whoops ass. Takes it away and beats their ass about it.
Yeah.
I have no problem with that, y'all. I have no problem. If y'all got a problem with me supporting this gentleman because he's at this kind of club and he takes on himself to whoop a man's ass because he's doing the wrong thing, then judge me. Please judge the fuck out of me. Come on, bring it.
Yes, sir. I'm right with you.
All right.
This man saved
Anybody
lives.
got anything else to say about that before we move on to our topic at hand?
By the way, yes.
Comment section, bring it.
By the way, yes, I do. I've got a niece, and she, well, I got 2. I got one that's in a band that she's kind of out there. She's in the band, and it's called Shattered Monkeys. Shattered Monsters. Okay. And it's kind of I don't know if it's kind of punk rock or something down that way. And you know what? I don't, that's not my music, but you know, I'll support her. If she is somewhere close right now, I'd go see them. Just like that.
Yep.
But, and then I got another niece who's got a daughter that's, you know, LGBTQ or whatever. I ain't got no problem with that. It ain't for me, but I ain't got a problem with her being. Why should I, in this great nation that you bring every week here of soldiers going and fighting for us so that we can have the freedom to do this and for them to be the way they want to be. You know, I might not agree, and whoever might not agree. It's a big fucking deal. We're all human, first of all. Here on this earth, we are human. No way, two ways about it. You know? So, I'm with you on that. I mean, I don't know why, you know, people get their little panties in a wad there and twisted and all out of shape about stuff. So, you know, somebody wants to go and damn try to shoot up just because they believe a little different. Bullshit. Bull fucking shit. Go ahead. I'm on this shit. Go ahead.
Well, thank you. I wish y'all would have told me I didn't have the MA up there before I go on my damn rant. Thank y'all. But that's okay. We're all up in here now. All right, real quick, though. Real quick. Just real quick, y'all. Come on. I mean, seriously, I don't judge people by their color.
Nope.
I don't judge people by their sexual preferences. I do know for a fact that I am a lesbian and proud of it. I cannot deny that. I love my wife. Always have. She's the sexiest thing in my life. And I desire her immensely. That I do know. As far as everything else, ain't none of my damn business. It ain't none.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't judge nobody but how they treat me. Their personality, how they come across to me. You want to treat me like an asshole, you're going to get an asshole back. You're going to treat me with respect, you're going to get respect back. I mean, that's just all there is to it. Now, let's get on to the topic at hand.
Can I say something else beforehand?
Oh, please do. Damn, we just getting started, and we've been political for some fucking reason.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, I wasn't going to do that, but, you know, I just want to remind everybody in the chat that 3 days ago was somebody's famous birthday for time. 3 days ago. On there, I'm giving it to you now. And he was part of the 1963 Orange Bowl. And then he was his performance ranked as one of the most dominant in the history of the Orange Bowl. Coach Barry Bryant once said of him, he was one of the finest football players the world has ever seen. If runners stayed between the sidelines, he tackled them. What you supposed to do? And he never had a bad day. He was 100% every day in practice and in games. And this gentleman here goes by the name of Leroy Jordan. Leroy Jordan. He's 83, 3 days ago. So salute and happy birthday, brother.
Happy birthday, sir.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
All right, now we get on with it. All right, to the topic at hand. Reason everybody came up in here tonight. They want to hear what the topic is and what we got to say about it. Tampered my ass. My motherfucking hairy, flat ass. Everybody wants to come. Nick Saban goes on. Nick Saban, our coach, our great goat, our goat. His first show, well, not first show, but the first time he's not a coach at Alabama, they bring him on to talk about the NFL draft. So he goes on there, and he just being Nick Saban. He's showing his knowledge. He dominates. He shuts down everybody. All these other guys are damn pussies. They have no clue. They can't say shit. They don't know because he knows everybody. He knows all the players. He's breaking them down. He recruited them. He knows it. He's putting it all out there. So what do? They try to tear the man down. They're going. Social media is saying that Nick Saban admitted he tampered with players. Before I go here to AT, I want to go to AT first on that. Before I go over there, I want to know, would somebody please show me the fucking rules on tampering? What is it? Is it the coach can't do it? The players can't do it? The collectives can't do it? The mothers and fathers can't do it? The uncles can't do it? The man down there selling fucking bait can't do it? What's the fucking rules on tampering? Somebody please let me know up here. Godfather of the SEC, let me know what the damn rules is. And when has it ever been enforced? Ever. I'm sorry. You can go in any time right now. You go after a game, win or loss, coaches go up midfield, thank a guy for, you played your ass off, thank you. But man, if you'd like to come over here, I got you. Is that tampering? A player that went all through elementary school, all through high school, with his best buddy, went to 2 different colleges, and they're still talking on social media. He go, man, I will really, you need to come over here and play with me, bro. We have the best everything over here. You need to be here. I'm telling you. Is that tampering? Really? Is that what it is?
I don't think
Or is it? Or is tampering when these damn boosters, these collectives, go into this future 4 or 5 star quarterback, running back, and over there and go, hey, I got your money. Come over here. I'll give you this contract. Is that tampering? Or is it when they go to other schools, go, hey, man, you're doing damn good over there. I notice you ain't making but about $1,500. You go in the damn transfer portal, I'll guarantee you $5,000. Automatically. Just go ahead and put it up there. Put it up. Non-contact. Go ahead and put it up there. Is that tampering? We all know it fucking is, but there ain't no fucking rules.
That's right.
That's the damn problem. So don't be blaming Nick Saban, the greatest coach of all fucking times. Done more than any other coach. Stop blaming him and making bullshit comments. Please.
That's right.
Go ahead, AT. I'm sorry. My blood pressure.
No, hey.
Go for it.
Get it, brother. Get it. I mean, that guy, look, there ain't no rule. There is no rule that says tampering is illegal. We know morally up here and all that it's illegal. But hey, guess what? Show a rule where it says you cannot do it. And where the infraction is, where the law is, where it says if you do this, here's what's going to happen. There ain't one. William, there ain't one. Spencer, there ain't one. Van, Steven, whoever's all in the sports down there now, him, motherfucker Jones, Van's in the chat room.
AT, one thing. There was a rule that they did enforce against a Tennessee coach for money in a McDonald's bag. We know what happened there. There was a rule there. But where's the rule on tampering?
That's what I'm referring to. There ain't one.
Sorry, this gets me fired up. Go ahead.
There really isn't one. I mean, when he got paid to play, they didn't call that up there when the guy was at Tennessee. They said they paid him to play. Well, what the hell is the NIL? If that ain't paid to play, it's a play on words. Just like it used to be called shell shock, battle fatigue, post-stress syndrome. It gets a little easier. And now instead of called, paid to play, now we call it NIL. And then just bullshit.
You're right. Thank you.
Right.
You got something else? I'm going to go over to William. Because William looks
go right ahead.
He needs a drink or something. He's ready.
Come on with it, William. Let them have it, son. Both barrels.
I see you on that shit too, Spencer. So go right on ahead, man.
I'm beyond that shit on this one. This one pissed me off. Oh, it got all up in my shit.
Yeah. Well, we was talking earlier. If I'm out here on a city curb somewhere, on the sidewalk, and here comes 18-wheeler just barreling on down here, an 18-wheeler just barreling on down here, 70 mile an hour. and all of a sudden he gets 10 feet in front of me, and I decide to walk off in that road. Guess what? A damn happened. But there ain't no rule that says I can't step out in that road. Be stupid as hell.
Commit suicide, yeah. That's exactly. You committed suicide, yeah. Go ahead.
I mean, you know, it's like we said with other NIL and the transfer portal. There needs to be a damn set rule before they started this shit.
Yeah,
it needed to all been set out in plain sight. This is what you can do. This is what you can't do. This is how much you can cap. This is it. All across the board, NCAA. This is how much can be spent per player. You know? And
I got you.
And maybe, you know, some of those players that do get that, they could be like Bryce or whoever it was. Remember, he bought headphones for the team. You know, just bought them. You know, out of the goodness of his heart. He didn't have to do that.
No, he shared the NIL that he had. You're right. He shared his NIL deal with his teammates, buying them them headsets. Yeah, you're right, William.
But yeah, tampered ass hell. Shit. Go ahead. I'm on the shit.
All right. AT, you got something that you want to add before I move on?
No, so I just, the tampering, there's no set rules. There's no guardrails to it. So we're going to run off the damn road every chance they get.
That's definitely facts. I cannot deny that whatsoever. That's what pisses me off so goddamn much about this.
Yeah.
These dumbasses, they want to talk all this, and these damn talking heads back there. But we know we don't make no money. We ain't here to make money. We're here for our love of Alabama. We ain't here for love y'all bullshit. God, you mother. Y'all want to damn badmouth the GOAT. Badmouth the GOAT. He just went on air his first time at a damn draft and embarrassed all y'all's high-paid motherfuckers because they don't know their damn dick from a hole in the ground. Sorry, they don't. They want to stick it in it. They don't know where to leave it. And he just showed them up. I mean, and y'all want to talk bad about him? Oh, my God. But just wait. Coach DeBoer's got something for y'all's ass. Alabama's coming. Alabama's going to embarrass y'all. Y'all can keep talking bad. Keep going talking bad. Coach DeBoer's coming. Alabama's coming. We're winning this damn natty in 2024 season, y'all. Deal with it. It's coming. If you don't like it, just suck my fucking dick. That's all I can damn say.
Suck it.
Let's move forward now. We done passed the link. We got to based on the link. Ooh, I saw a gentleman who had a nice pink suit on who came on and showed the link out there. Ooh, I like that. And Nick Saban go, damn it, look at that. I started it, but he took it over. That was awesome. That was awesome. All right, let's talk about, as of today, as of right now, the spring portal is closed, correct?
11:59 today. The last person that could enter the portal had to sign up by 11:59 today. Whoever's in it can stay in the portal and go where they want to, but just no more additions. You are correct.
Okay, so right now, anybody who signed up can still leave.
Right.
And somebody, but nobody else can sign up for it.
Correct.
I'm still saying, hail to Coach DeBoer. I'm still saying from last week's show, hail to Coach DeBoer. We have had the least amount since the transfer portal has opened. This has to be the least amount of Alabama's players entering the transfer portal than ever since it started. Even under Nick Saban, DeBoer has kept more for one more cycle than anybody else. I mean, what do you think, AT? Yes or no?
I agree. Boyer done a great job with keeping players there. And guys in the chat room are saying Tony Mitchell got in the transfer portal. I didn't know he had done that. I missed that one. But, yeah, he done a great job.
Yeah, he did.
They done a great job keeping them, and if they don't want to be here, bye. But he done a great job, William. I mean, Mr. Spencer, like you said, he done the best job of keeping them here in the worst situation possible. He just got through replacing the greatest football coach of all time, and here he comes in there. And that's when I told you I thought we'd lose at least 15, maybe more than that to transfer portal. And what we lose 4, 5, 6. I don't know, not many.
Well, I'm just proud that you keep admitting how full of shit you are. 15. I'm so glad. Anyway,
well, I got blue eyes. My eyes ain't completely full of shit.
And the confusing me with William. I mean, what is it? The hair part right here? What is it?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult William like that.
I'm just William, what you got going on, brother? Tell us your
I mean, if Tony Mitchell is gone, and okay, goodbye, good riddance to the rest of them. Quitters, y'all just go on and quit, and then we'll get somebody to move on up. You see, they thought that about, once whoever left there. Well, what did Mac Jones do whenever he come back? Well, what do we got here? And what did he do? With what little time that he had, So those that want to go, just go wherever you want to go, and then we'll make do with what we got. And then all right, yeah. And then what we got, hell, we might have a future, Joel Namath or something back in the background somewhere that we don't know about. Hey, so fuck you, get the fuck on out of here, go, bye.
Well, all right. I got one more thing I want to talk about the draft, then I'm going to move forward. Well, actually, a couple more things. One, Kareem Jackson. Brother, man, if you'd have stayed at Alabama, you'd have been drafted also in the NFL. Should never left Alabama, brother. You're so great. You're an awesome player. But once you leave Alabama, people don't see it. You're only great if you're at Alabama. You're a possibility if you're at Tennessee, Georgia, Florida, LSU. You're a possibility. But if you're at Alabama, you're great. That's just the facts. And I'm sorry that the draft didn't work out for you. And, I mean, hell, we had 11 eligible players in the draft this year. 11. We had 10 of the 11 drafted. And the next day after the draft, Darian Daracourt was signed by Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah.
So actually all 11 is getting the big money. So you players, you parents, stop the now money bullshit. That now money means nothing. Sorry, you might have a little something out there. Your kid's running around a little sports car. He might have some money, get his ass in trouble. And we got another fucking player in trouble again. But anyway, y'all need to think about this. It's not the now money. It's what these 11 gentlemen just did for their future. They got the big time money.
Yeah.
That's what you need to think about. Who's going to get you to that point? It's the University of Alabama, built by Bear Bryant, sustained and pushed by Nick Saban, and moving forward, Mr. Boyer is where you need to be if you want to make the big money. All right, William, go ahead. What do you think about that?
Mr. DeBoer, you're bleeding crimson right now. That's right. And it's all only going to get better. Only going to get better there. And we got a shithead that thinks that orange team there, not the one above Alabama, but the one further on to the right there. So yeah, Clemson ain't going to do shit. They ain't been relevant for quite a few years. So, so they can't even say 18, man. So there that is. They can't even say 6 with their current coach. They can't even say 6 with their current coach at their school. But we can. Roll down Tide.
I'll tell you something else also, guys. You explain to me why Trey Amos left Alabama and went to Ole Miss, and explain to me why and all okay. But damn. Ole Miss.
Old Piss.
Yeah, go where you're going to go, guys, but you're going to be in trouble come draft time. Just go ahead, bye.
Well, let me ask y'all this real quick. Let me ask you this. I really do hate it that Curtis Perry is leaving. I really do, because I thought he has a big history with Alabama. I really and truly did. We have a history. If anybody wants to look at the NFL, I think Alabama has more players in the NFL right now than anybody else. If you would look at it, I'm thinking, why not hang? Why not stay? Why not get to training? Curtis, I'm sorry, brother. I love you. I wanted the best, and I still hope the best for you. But damn, that's killing me that you're leaving. James Brockemeyer. Will somebody fucking explain this to me? The man put his time in. He did everything right. It was there. He had the most damn snaps through spring. He was set up to be the number one center, starting center. Why? What the? Will somebody explain that to me, please? I'm really fucking confused on this one.
I can't help you, man. It's ridiculous to me that he went to TCU. That's back home, I guess, maybe, but he was setting up to make some good money at Alabama. Now he's over at TCU. Hey, bye. I'm like you, Spencer. I do not get why you go from a level 1 school to a level 9, 10, maybe, school. But I'm like you. I'm absolutely confused why these guys go to some of these schools. Unless it's just, if it's the money, honey, then
I'm hoping that's what it is.
I'm thinking that's exactly what it is, William. Mr. Spencer.
What do you think, William?
Now I wasn't keeping up on spring game, but maybe y'all
your BAMA balls going off. What?
Did he actually get to play in the spring game? Did he actually?
Yes, he was a starting center. He was the center with every rep. He was it. He was a starter.
What's the problem? What's the damn problem, man?
That's what I'm asking.
That's why we're trying to figure out why.
We've got some more in backup, don't we? But are they? Do they think he's better than that, or I don't know?
No, actually, our center position is our weakest backup position we have. The only thing we can do at this point is take a guard and train them how to be a center.
Okay.
This is not a good thing. I ain't gonna lie about it. This is not a good thing.
Brailsford would be our starting center. He'll be there, so he'll be our starting center.
Well, it depends on next time he gets in trouble. Depends on next time he gets in trouble. Depends on if his grades stay up. There's a reason that he was not out there.
There is a reason. I don't know what it is either, but
we don't either. We're not being told. Yeah. There's a reason.
Well, they keep Brailsford? Is that his name? Brailsford, I think it is.
Yeah, Brailsford, Parker Brailsford.
He can do like prior players on the back that's learned from their head coaches can do. He can do the same thing as they did. And whenever they had set out, Joe Namath had set out for doing something. And what did that do? He said, okay, I've learned my lesson. I'm going to have to do something. And what did he do? Came up bigger and better and stronger and everything. So, and other players, I'm not just pointing him out, but there's others, where you got to sit on the bench because you what you do. Go ahead.
No. Well, that being said, I want to bring up something we kind of touched on last week, last week was a great show. I just want to touch on a little bit. talking about Proctor coming back. I'm going to give my opinion. I'm going to take it over to AT, then go to William. Here's my opinion on Proctor. I am tickled shitless his ass is back. I don't think he should have ever left. My man AT called him a fucking quitter.
Yep.
Straight up. That's what happened. We have proof of it. It
Yep.
all happened. All right. But my problem I have with Proctor, he has proven what we as a horseman have said back in our CTS days when all this transfer portal and NIL first started. What's going to stop these kids from taking advantage of the money? All right. You come here, I'll give you $5,000, $10,000, whatever the hell he got when he left. Boom. He goes over there. He takes that money. Boom. Well, now I want to go back over here. Okay, what are you going to give me? Let's say Alabama gives him another 10. Boom. Now I'm going to go over here. What's going to take them from grabbing the money? There's nothing in the rule book to stop them from doing this.
That's
now,
right.
I love Proctor. Don't get me wrong. I'm not calling him a cheat. I'm not calling him a thief. I'm just saying he took advantage and with guidance of his family, in my opinion, took advantage of the situation. But he's back. What's going to get him to the big money is Alabama.
Yeah.
But what stops other kids from doing the exact same thing? Going and grabbing that money, then leaving. Grabbing that money and leaving. Not doing nothing but hurting the sport. AT, what do you think, brother?
I'm right there with you, man. I mean, these kids are going to try to go back and forth. At some point in time, there will be guardrails put up to stop all the transfer portal stuff to a certain extent, and then the NIL money is going to have to be regulated and fixed to where you cannot go back and forth and play one team against the next to get more and more money. There was a report that come out. If y'all guys don't mind, I'll read it real quick.
Go for it. Please do. Please do.
Yeah. Talk about the NIL. Sources said that the talks are the sources close to discussion revealed that the Athletic Association, NCAA, is in close negotiations to establish a framework for equitable revenue sharing with student athletes. Did you hear what I just said? Me and Spencer said this a couple of weeks, a month ago or so. We talked about how everybody said Saban don't want them paid. Well, we all know here recently Saban went up before the House of went before Congress and was talking. He talked about revenue sharing, what he wanted. Look here what it just said. Talks aims to establish a framework for equitable revenue sharing with student athletes, particularly concerned the use of their name, image, and likeness. Well, there it is right there. So, I mean, that's exactly what they're doing. They got Saban up there to help them guide them through this situation because it ain't getting any better, so they don't know how to exactly do it. So they got him in there. So anyway, what they're doing, lawsuit in question is the House versus NCAA serves as a legal challenge to the NCAA's longstanding regulations on athletic compensation. And this trial is scheduled for January 2025. And it said that a victory for the plaintiffs, which is the players, could potentially, now listen to this, guys, expose the NCAA and its member institution to a staggering damages. $4 billion with a B as in bad boy, bravo. I mean, Baker's badass, or whatever you want to call it. $4 billion, not 4 million, 4 billion. And it talks about, in light of that, how the stakes at hand key stakeholders, including representatives from the NCAA, prominent conferences, and legal councils, has recently convened in the Dallas area for what it describes a crucial negotiation. They're trying to get this done, guys, because if they don't get it done between now and then, they're going to go back and play players back when they first started coming up with rules within the NIL. They're going to come up with rules, and try to get this comprehensive overhaul of the revenue sharing framework to ensure the greater equity and compensation for all players. Right now, exact figures are still subject to be negotiated. But what they're saying is the preliminary numbers suggest that each institution, that's Alabama, Auburn institution, could stand to gain an annual revenue share ranging between 15 to 20 million. And that's athletic, Trey Everett said, Trey Everett talked about it, brought it up, talking about what Texas A&M's part would be and how it would fit within the budgets of the collegiate sports programs. It said, however, the House, it's just important to recognize the House just in case one faces a broader legal issue. In addition to that lawsuit, there are 3 other antitrust cases also challenging it. So this ain't the end all be all, but what they're doing right now is they're trying their damnedest to keep from being sued because they're not going to win. They know they can't win, William or Mr. Spencer, either one. They know they can't. So, hey, guys, NIL got the Congress involved. So Katie barred the door, for better or for worse. We're fixing to get something done. They might not like it, but they're going to get it, Mr. Spencer.
What do you think, William?
Well, I'm anti-government anyway because they don't want us to have marijuana legalized, and it should be. While other things, alcohol's legal, but
just
then
because you smoke it all the damn time don't mean to be legalized everywhere.
I wish I could. I don't.
That's exactly right.
I can't on my job, so I can't. I'd love to.
So what's that 10-acre field you got behind your house?
I ain't got no tell. I wish I had. I'm in the city, man. On the city.
He called it oregano.
Oregano?
Okay. Well, he smokes oregano.
Man, this is for you. Fuck Georgia. Fuck Clemson. Fuck Tennessee. I'm sorry for you out there. Fuck Tennessee. And fuck Auburn, that cow college right there. And Florida, LSU. If you ain't wearing crimson, you ain't shit. So, fuck you in other words. Go ahead.
And there's one more. There's one more fuck you in here that needs to get in there. There's a character in there earlier called Gabe. Hey, Gabe. That's for you, Mr. Gabe.
I believe he's that Auburn dude, I think.
Yeah, here's another one in case you miss the first one. Go ahead, Mr. Spencer.
No, I was just curious here. I mean, really, I would like Van's answer on this one. Mr. Van the man, the Van Hammer man, the man.
Van's too busy playing with himself.
Man, I mean, you can't get no more man than Van. I got a question for you, sir. At what point do our colleges and coaches stop pandering and kissing these damn kids' asses who have not proven a fucking thing yet? At what point do we stop this shit and make them go back to being a man, Van the man? How do we go back to that? Tell me, because we got to stop it somewhere. Somebody has to come back up and go, I'm a fucking redneck. I'm a hillbilly. We ain't doing this shit here no goddamn more. Because that's exactly what happened. These fucking damn trophies for not doing shit ruined our damn sport. And it just grew from there. We have to somewhere get back to sport. Even women's softball. We need real women playing the damn sport. There's no crying in softball. There ain't no crying. All right? We got to get it back. Bass fishing. Come on, really? What are you going to do? Throw a frozen bass out in the corner? Go there and catch it. Look what I got. Yeah, that's fucking pussy as hell. All right?
That's tampering, man.
Tell us what we're going to do. Go ahead, William.
That's tampering. but yeah,
tampering.
We well, what it is for us to get a damn handle on this here, to do what the damn, I'm going to put it in political term, the government equals NCAA. What the government's not doing, then the ADs at the colleges, the states, need to get it back and have their own rules and come out and say, hey, this is a cap. This is how much you can make on NIL. That's it. Here's your ceiling. Deal with it. Don't matter which school it is. This is your ceiling. And they need to come together on this deal. on that. And the transfer portal. Okay, you transfer, you sit for that year. Wherever you go, you sit. Or you can play right here where the fuck you said, I want to be at. That's the only way you're going to handle this shit. That's the best way. Do what the damn government's not going to do. Okay? Because they ain't done shit. Go ahead.
Hey, T, what you think, bro?
What part of the question was you just asked? I was sitting there trying to keep up with all the Van was saying.
Okay, right now we got Van trying to put toothpaste back in the tube. I mean, that's what he just said. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's what he said.
No, I love Van. Y'all know I love Van the man.
Yeah, Van, he cool.
At what point do college football, well, it's going to have to start in elementary school, all the way up through high school. It's got to start there to bring back being a man. You have to be a man. You ain't gonna get a fucking rubber just because you put a damn quarter in a machine. You got a damn 2-inch dick. That rubber ain't gonna fit on it, dude. Deal with it. Find something else. You're gonna have to sooner or later. Men gonna have to be men again. Yeah. Vikings gotta be Valhalla or the hell. That's all I'm saying. Go ahead.
I agree with you. At some point in time, we got to get away from all this candy-ass bullshit rules. Oh, you hit him too hard. There's a flag, 15 yards, unsportsmanlike conduct because you hit him too hard, you hit him too high, you hit him this, you hit him that. It's football. That's why girls don't play football. If you're afraid to get hit, keep your ass on the bench. Don't do that on the field. Go up there and cheerlead, play baseball, basketball, but football is a contact sport. I mean, I got my bell rung just like you did, Spencer. You're going to get your bell rung when you play football. If you don't want to get hit, don't play. And the participation trophies is the biggest bunch of bullshit that ever happened to this country, Mr. Spencer.
Sarcastic ball, man. I tell you what, instead of a football, let's use a balloon and pop it in the air. And then the guys wear bras and go out there and try to catch the balloon. And whoever catches the balloon, everybody goes and hugs each other instead of tackle. Let's just hug each other. Sarcastic fucked up ball. Bullshit.
Damn, how many times you done this, William?
Yeah, I've done that myself.
I watched South Park, so there you go.
You actually watched it?
Yeah, sarcastic ball.
My God.
Randy, what's his name? Marsh.
So let me bring this up real quick.
William would wear a bra.
I should too. Upside the point. All right.
I'm just kidding.
All right, William. You first. Greg McElroy brought up a very good point. I love Greg. A lot of people don't. They think he's just a redheaded, guy that was spoiled. But no, he's a brilliant gentleman. Brilliant. And I respect him a lot. Greg McElroy said he names the number one priority for Alabama going into the 24 season is replacing Dallas Turner and JC Latham. I'm adding Chris Braswell to it also. What's your thoughts? What do you think our biggest replacements are moving into this season?
If you're asking me first, I think of the safety.
I'm asking William. I take, God damn it, brother. You jump smart. What the fuck? I'm asking. All right, go ahead.
Oh, somebody got us out. I just want the one that came in there to, come out and ball out like we've always done. We want them to come. I want to see a great offensive line that damn hold any kind of damn tackle that tries to break through. And now I've seen that we've had a problem with. There was guys that was able to break through, the tackler, break through our line. And that needs to be showing up. And hopefully we got the damn coaches to get that done and the players, because it's not just the coaches. The players need to take responsibility too. You know, if you fuck up, say, my bad. You know, raise your hand, say, okay, let's start again, and let's get it done. So that's what I want to see. But I hope I answered the question there. I don't know.
All right, AT, go ahead.
No, that wide receiver, safety, it went to US, Ohio State, Caleb Downs.
Tell Brittany you love her. Tell Brittany you love her.
Who's Brittany?
Brittany B.
Brittany
B at the top.
Yeah, I say, hey, Miss Brittany B. Yes, ma'am. Hey, thank you for coming on, young lady. I love you to death. Did I say the T word? I don't know what the T word was, but I must have said something because Mr. Spencer sure enough got me in trouble.
He was wanting me to speak and stay. Get him, buddy. Shit.
Yes, I love you too. You're number one.
I appreciate that. Is it my turn to talk, or are you going to zap me again?
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead, Robert. Go ahead.
No, like I said, the safety, Caleb Downs, and the secondary guys that we lost, and of course we got one of our tackles back when he come back, so that's okay. But primarily, I think with our secondary, we got some guys that come in with Sab, that Damani Jackson, I think was his name, Damani McCloud, I forgot his name. That's going to help us out a lot in the secondary, but we got to replace them. And then, of course, I agree with you about our I can't remember names now. Braswell and Turner. I agree with you on that. We need to get ready, replace them. But mainly, I just think the secondary is our biggest problem because we got enough guys on the edge coming off the edge. That's coming in this year. I think we're gonna be fine there. So I think a secondary.
Well, that's all we got for tonight, y'all. It was a great show tonight. I've enjoyed the hell out of it. I've enjoyed the comment section. I do apologize that I have not interacted with the comment section, but it's been great tonight. I'm going to enjoy rewatching it. But thanks to everybody. Thank you, my brother William, AT, crazy fucker. I still love you. Icebox finally showed up an hour late. If you don't mind, sir, if you'll take us out with the great words of Bear Bryant, I appreciate it.
Kiss beats ACDC every time, too.
You've got to be better in all three areas of life, which, of course, are spiritual, mental, and physical. You must be able to discipline yourself. If you don't learn but one thing out of football, it'll be worthwhile. There's certain sacrifices that you will have to make. There are going to be many sacrifices you have to make in later life. To fight. Oh, I don't mean fist fight. I mean to get up and come back and get up and come back and get up and come back again after you've been knocked down. And that could happen to you in later life. But if it does, you're going to know how to handle it. There's no one that ever has or ever will accomplish anything alone. I've read about self-made men. That's Tommy rot, as far as I'm concerned. I don't even know how to define intangibles. And I know that if you learn these lessons, you'll have it. And if you have it, you'll win, and you'll be better prepared in those three areas of life that we've been talking about. That there are going to be times for everyone that you're going to get discouraged. But if you never lose sight of your objective and never give up on yourself, if we do that as a team, 11 at the time, 4 years from now, why, we'll be walking out of here